So, what I'm up to now, Hope Dealer, what's up, man? I warm up with just the bare dumbbell, which is roughly like 28 pounds or so. I got a thick grip attachment on it with the offset handle so it rotates. I'm gonna do basically a lift into a press, and I'll start off strict, and as I get heavier, I'll start cheating it more and more, using my hips, maybe using like a bench press, and then eventually I'll just get into straight up deadlifts without any kind of pressing at all. Dude, I stretched for like an hour yesterday, first time in years. Felt so amazing after. Hell yeah, dude. I know it feels good, right? Alright. We're just doing one rep today. Let's see, let's go towards the thumb. This is almost stupid without anything on it. Pretty easy. Whoa. Alright, let's add like 20 to that. Way too easy. Way too easy. Alright. Let's get into it. So it'd be a little. I wonder if I can might do like a swing actually. That's a good deal harder. Yeah, not easy with the thick handle. What's up, Sheik? We got that thick boy back. Oh, am I out of tins? Oh shit. Okay, well, fuck me. I'm gonna do this over. Well, not much of a warm up. I guess I'm at a 10, so the Ron Jeremy dumbbell. That's pretty fucking funny. So I guess I'm going up to 25s already, so that's 78 pounds, something like that. I'm not using chalk yet either. I'll probably get to that in a minute. I think I got a bag around here somewhere. So let's just try to lift quickly. Cool. I was acting like I was gonna do some bench press and shit like that, but it's already too fucking heavy. So I guess we're just going up in weight deadlifts. I guess I can try to clean this at least. Let me see. It's hard with a thick handle. See if I can clean this at all. And get like a wider stance maybe. Nah. In fact, I literally just hit myself in the nads doing that, so fuck it. I think I would have to do it like this way. And that's just annoying. So, screw it. So this is still pretty easy. Once I start getting heavier, I'll start taking longer rest periods, start talking to y'all, but we're still warming up right now. Let me see, what is this? We got 98 pounds. Yeah, that's when I need chalk, I think. So let me grab that. A little magnesium carbonate going on. This is the cheap chalk, man. This is like $10 for 10 pounds, you know? Son dude. What's up, Son dude? I'm good, man. How are you? Doing some thick grip deadlifts. I'm getting back into it. Oh, it's getting hard. It's already getting hard. It's what happens when I don't practice for such a long time. Pinch dumbbell is awesome. Yeah, man, it's pretty hard. I think my old PR on this was like 118 pounds. I'm struggling on 98 right now. So I think I better back off. Better back off and go lighter. Warm up better. But yeah, basically I want to get back into this and I'm retesting my max today, essentially. And once I obtain that information, I'll start a program for myself from there based on a percentage of the 1 rep max. But I think I'm going to reach this pretty soon. Apparently, I'm very weak today on this. But once I figure that out, I'm going to start stretching and just do some yoga and stuff. So, you know, nothing too crazy. Interested in hand wrestling. Is that like arm wrestling or is that different? I'm not sure what hand wrestling is. Cool. Now, let's see. Huh. You know what? I think my wife has my thighs. I'm gonna go grab those. You call it hand wrestling. Okay, cool. Yeah, same thing.
Sorry, I was getting bossy
What? What do you mean?
when we were playing the game.
Oh, you're fine. I'm gonna take some weight from upstairs.
Okay.
Here we go. Whoa. All right. Done it for fun a few times. Your wrists and forearms kind of like your calves, huh? Not much to look at. Funny. All right, let's try another one. It would suit you, Shiki, considering your strength. I don't know, Shiki's saying he's got weak wrist. I don't think he's ready. I don't think he's ready for that smoke. Cool. Yeah, Son dude's a ninja for sure. Let me see. Shiki, you've seen a lot of videos of spiral fractures from arm wrestling. You used to arm wrestle the janitor? I don't know a ton about arm wrestling, but I do know usually the spiral fractures can be avoided as long as you don't get the arm outside of your body. As long as you're like here, you should be fine, right? It's when you get outside of yourself that you start getting that weird spiral fracture activity. So as long as that shit's in front of you, even if you get pinned, like your body comes with it, you know? So as long as your body is in line, you're kind of like in your center line, you know, you should be good from what I understand. Son, dude, can you correct me if I'm wrong? But yeah, if you start getting, you know, you're trying to freaking pin a guy down, but you start getting away from yourself, that's when you start getting injured. I watched a little bit of arm wrestling, like I watched East versus West and stuff like that. I'm gonna chill for a second because that was damn near max effort last set. I might only have like one more in me. And then I'm gonna start doing some stretches and same kind of thing I did last live. I know, right? Shiki, Son dude's out there, dude. I've been seeing his videos. Yeah, climbing on top of buildings and stuff. I kind of want to get. I used to do that too. I used to do parkour when I was a teenager. I kind of want to get back into it, but avoid the big falls. I used to do big falls, like big jumps when I was a teenager. Like I ended up kind of making that my specialty because I was real light, but I was real strong in my legs and hips from swimming. I was a competitive swimmer back then. And so I go. This is back in Statesboro, Georgia. We go to Mill Creek Park. Me and like five of my friends, and we'd free run around, and we'd be jumping off of like the top of the freaking what do you call them? Damn, what's the term for like? Is it the dugout? Yeah, the dugout, right? That's like the place where the baseball players hang out, the dugout. So we climb on top of the dugout and jump off of that, and that was like maybe, 15 feet or something, jump and roll. And I would train out there, and then I would go into downtown Statesboro. We'd do like we'd make up our own free running circuits, and we'd freaking jump off of like buildings essentially. One story only, but that's still like, 18, 20 feet, something like that. And I ended up hurting myself because I didn't spot this one run we were doing. And when I jumped off this roof, I landed on like a slope, So one foot hit before the other, and ended up cracking my heel bone and like tearing some ligaments in my foot. And I was on crutches for like a few months. Then on like the big boot you wear, I had to wear like the boot too for a few months, and then I couldn't run for almost like a year after that. But it was a good time. I'm not gonna do any crazy jumps, but I would love to just do a little bit of free running, maybe like vault over some things, do some like obstacle course type shit. It's fun, man. It's very relevant to climbing, especially bouldering the way things are going. With bouldering being in the Olympics, there's a whole lot of like parkour kind of stuff now. So a lot of running and jumping, precision, All right, I think I'm pretty rested. Let me try this weight, see how it goes. I'm already pretty close to my max, so if I don't get this, I'm gonna say screw it. Couldn't complete it, but a slight liftoff. Let me try left. Nope. All right, that's it for that. Fuck it. So my last, let me see. Yeah, so all I did was 50, 60, 28, pretty fucking measly. I wonder if my hands are more tired than I thought from climbing. It's like 88 pounds. So, oh well. That's roughly where I was when I first started doing this. and I haven't done it in many months, so I'm sure it'll increase quickly. I'm gonna go ahead and start doing some stretching, some mobility work, which was kind of my original plan today. But I just wanted to feel this out, see what it felt like. Because I do want to get back into the thick bar deadlifts again. Let me see what Son Dude is saying. Dojangle's climbing and bouldering skill. I can only hope for that. A lot of hard work. Thank you, man. This time, look up, brother. Try to keep your eyes up and drive your head. Not an expert. Yeah, I mean, I guess I could improve my form, but it's really just about this. It almost doesn't matter what the fuck the rest of my body is doing, because it's this right here. So here's what I'm working with. If you're not familiar, right? So I got this a little doohickey. See how it's offset? So the idea is you put your thumb on this side, the side where the hole is closest, and that's what I'm dealing with, right? That's like a very open grip for me. I have pretty small hands. So I'm just trying to set it up, crank it up from there. Yeah, dude. Oh well, good enough for now. Let me push that out of the way. And let's do some damn mobility, dude. Or, you know what? While my hands are warm, I kind of want to hangboard a little bit. Maybe I'll do that first. Go for some hangboard maxes too, while I'm at it. Why not? I could even use the pinch grip. I've got the new hangboards I made, so I could do that. Oh, let's make some damn room. I wonder if I brushed my dumbbell. If I brushed the chalk off that dumbbell, if I'd do better. I might try one more time with a better setup, and I'll keep my hit up and everything too, like y'all are saying. My only issue with the Nathan Hole attachment, the DB, is it DB2 or something? No, HD2, I think it's called, whole dumbbell 2. My only problem with it is it doesn't like keep chalk well. And I notice if I use too much chalk on my hands, it's actually a detriment to my performance. So let's see how it goes now. I'm not gonna re-chalk. My hands are already dry. Let's see what's up. Yep. So all it takes sometimes is just a little bit better friction. So that felt easy, but I'm not going to go any higher. I'm going to try left hand though. So that's good. It's good to know that brushing, just like you brush, a rock climbing hold, brushing the dumbbell attachment does help. Oh, so the thickness is about, I think, 2.5 inches in diameter. I'm not sure that it is in like centimeters or millimeters, but yeah, it's about 2.5 inches, give or take. Um, and yeah, it's a rotating handle, so the hole is off center, so that it rotates like that into your thumb as you lift it. Let me see. Mickey Mouse. Would you rather fight 3 chicken-sized gorillas or 1 gorilla-sized chicken? The former for sure. 1 weapon of choice, no guns allowed. Oh, I don't think I would use a weapon. I think I would just pick them up and like eat them. Yeah, that's got to be the best method, right? I mean, if they're like the same weight as a chicken, what was a chicken, like 10 pounds maybe? Depending on, I don't know, the breed or whatever. I feel like I would just pick it up by one of its limbs and just bash it against a tree or something. That would probably be the way to go, right? Sweet, good lift. So I'll take that as the 1 rep max. So what is that going to be? 93 pounds. Not too shabby. I would have liked to go into triple digits, but I'll probably get there next time. Not too concerned. Son dude says 3 chicken-sized gorilla good, but leaving without injury is not possible. Yeah, I mean, I assume they're gonna like bite me or something. I don't really give a shit. Like, if it's me or them, it's easy. It's easy, man. Right now, I'm training to lift the Thomas Inch dumbbell. I'm not anywhere near where I should be. I think you're supposed to be able to lift like 130 pounds with this implement, and that's about as hard as the 172-pound authentic Thomas Inch dumbbell. But right now, I am like 40 pounds off of that, so I got a good bit of training to do. But yeah, I want to get back into just like a grip a grip intensive deadlifting exercise just because I feel like deadlifts are good for you, you know? Especially the single arm deadlifts are very useful. What's up, Joe? How you doing? Son says, not literally take out teeth. I mean, stop them from biting. I don't care if they bite me. If they bite me, I'm just gonna bang them against the tree, dude. Who cares? How much damage can they really do if they're the size of a chicken? Okay, so if I'm not gonna pick them up and bash them against something, I'm just gonna like kick, like soccer kick them, football kick them as hard as I can. That might be even better because you might, not get bit if you're just getting like a swift kick in the head. Oh, the real size gorilla. I'm not gonna fight anything the size of a real gorilla. That's insane. I know there's like the big meme right now of what is it, 100 men against one silverback gorilla, something like that. Look, man, silverback gorillas are strong as hell. Your only hope is to tire them out, I think, because humans have more endurance. But other than that, you're screwed. Oh, where the fuck is my brush? There it is. All right, now we're gonna do a little bit of hangboarding. So we got 14, 12, 10 on this one. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pinch it. Okay, so I'm gonna get a good bit of my thumb under and then the fingertips here. No, gorillas have way too much like mass to have endurance. So like maybe you could tire them out, but I don't know. I mean, I don't know how fast, like how much damage can one silverback gorilla do within like, I don't know, 1 minute? Probably a fuck ton, you know? I wouldn't want to be part of that fight. Let's see. Just gonna quickly run through these and then get to the smallest hold I can hang on to and then grind on that. Pretty easy. Oh, where did I put my brush? There it is. Oh, what's Joe talking about? What are you talking about, Joe? They literally fight like they have sex. What are you talking about? Sondid says with a piercing weapon, human-sized pointy staff, there's chances, but really a pointy blade. Well, I think the meme was barehanded, right? But yeah, if a human had a weapon, maybe even like three people with a weapon could take on a gorilla, depending on what the weapon is. If it's like a spear that's sharp enough to pierce them, then yeah. I think all I gotta do is really surround them. Maybe in like maybe even two people might be enough. Who knows? Entire frame is flexing. Yep. Damn. I almost cramped up my hamstrings doing that. Son dude said hi. Okay, what's up? All right, we're gonna move on to the smaller hangboard. Yeah, this is probably about a quarter pad on me. And then I also got 6 and 4 millimeter, which are pretty tiny. But of course, I'm using my thumb for counter pressure. So pretty much the entire digital thumb is going to be on there. The thumb helping is huge. And I'm literally just warming up. This is not even that hard yet. Cool. Yeah, got the chalk in a Ziploc bag. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and try 4 millimeters with the thumb, and then I might take a little bit of a rest, and then do like a actual like timed set. We'll see how long I can hang from that. Yeah. Pretty hard. Pretty hard. I think that'll be a good working set. Those thumbs are getting worked. That's a pretty funny question, Son, dude. You know, I haven't traveled internationally in a long time, but I think back in 2017, I think it was, I did some international travel when I was between work contracts and still single. And I used my climbing bag. So I didn't have like that bag of chalk in there, but there was chalk just in there. It was like dirty with chalk. And I didn't get stopped. So I guess that I guess they figured it was, chalk and not cocaine or something. That being said, I did get stopped in Canada uh, simply because I was traveling from China. So from China to Canada, just because I had come from China and I was like a single man, they stopped me and gave me like a, screening or whatever. I had to like wait in this office for like half an hour and talk to this guy who was asking me all kinds of questions. It was pretty annoying, but understandable, I guess. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Yeah, seriously, man. They were like, they were asking me why I bought one-way tickets, and I was like, because it was cheaper. And they asked why I'm traveling alone. And I was like, because I was meeting friends overseas, and I'm not married. And they asked why I only had one bag with me, and I was like, I travel lightly. I don't know what you want from me. I'm gonna go and do a hang for time on the 4 millimeter with the thumbs behind. Cool. Whoo! Oh, it's about 10 seconds, I think. We'll see. Let's see where it's digging in. Here's the trick to this. Obviously, it takes a lot of strength, but there's a technique. So when I'm grabbing this, I'm not just grabbing here. I'm like coming down into it like that. Okay? I'm sliding into it. That way I'm getting as much of my skin against the board as much as possible. All right, I'm pretty okay with that. I think I'm gonna go ahead and start stretching. Let me remove this. Good way to resist cut. Not sure what you mean. Okay, enough strength work for the hands. Time to start stretching. Been working on my shoulder and hip mobility lately. I'm gonna keep hammering that because it feels really good. Let me read one more of these and then I'll get into it. Dude says gymnastics very strong and flexible. You practice and live that, deserve respect. The routine form and performance close to flying. Everyone wonder, only birds can do. Yeah, gymnasts are really strong, man. They can do some pretty extreme stuff. All right. Let's start off easy. Oh, that feels good. What else we got going on? Before parkour, gymnasts were officially parkour people. I guess so, yeah, like in France. That makes sense. Doing all the stunts. keep going here. Take a short break. Oh, Joe's out of here. All right, Joe. Take it easy. Thank you for the like. Sandude says, watch your short video, brother. Very entertaining and awesome feats. Have a good day. You too, man. Thank you. Still got a few people here. Appreciate the likes. Gonna do a little bit more. Oh, feeling good. All right, that was about an hour. That's pretty good. I might do a little cool down. Let me see. I probably need to work some side planks. Haven't done that in a while. Let me do a little bit of that real quick. Man, I still suck at the bridge. Can't freaking straighten my arms, man. That's why I'm working on that overhead mobility. Gotta fix that, man. Get that hip extension and overhead mobility better. I might try one more of those and probably call it. Kind of just fucking around at this point. Sweating in this garage. All right, that might do it. Feeling pretty bendy. I'm gonna go walk this off. Get some water. Call it a day. So there you go, a little bit of deadlifting, a little bit of fingerboard training, good bit of stretching. Feeling good. Y'all take care. Appreciate you dropping by. Thank you for the likes. If you want to see more of this kind of thing, just subscribe, you know. We're out here getting it done, crushing. All right, y'all keep crushing too. Peace.